Snow bad, ice good.
I'm freaking out.
Good. It's all good.
This is the scariest I've been all day.
The closer we get to the moraine, the crevasses are getting deeper, wider, and more difficult to cross.
Good job.
I'm going to take the lead and select a route through the maze of ice walls ahead.
Okay, basically what we need to do is get across these few series of crevasses to reach over there, all right?
But in our way is a 50-foot sheer wall of ice down to a snow bridge.
Yeah, no, that's not great.
I don't like to hear him say that.
Not great.
I'm in one of Canada's most isolated provinces, British Columbia, but I'm not alone.
Get ready for the most wild cab ride you're ever going to take.
20,000 hardcore fans from all over the US applied to join me for the wilderness adventure of a lifetime. We selected Joe Resto from New York, who has a very personal reason to make this trip.
I was a victim of a very random and senseless act of violence. I was shot in my back. My friend next to me was shot in the head and killed instantly. Upon recovery, I made a promise to myself to do whatever makes me smile. And going to Canada with Bear makes me smile.
Joe's fellow rookie is Sean Lacoste from the Midwest. Sean feels he's got something to prove.
My friends and my family, they've all said, you know, you have so many fears, you have so many weaknesses, and there's no way you'd be able to do it. For this to actually come true, I mean, I'm excited, I'm nervous. All right, time for a wild ride. I'm happy that I get the chance to prove to myself and to throw it in their face to say, I can do this.
And this adventure is going to push our guys to the absolute limit.
Good job.
We're halfway across a glacier when we come face to face with a sheer 50-foot wall of ice.
Basically, we cut into the ice, and then the rope runs around it, okay?
An ice anchor is a rescue technique used by climbers when speed is essential and gear is minimal.
I like to call him an outdoor wizard. He can see things that other people don't. You know, like if I walk by a log, I'd just be like, that's a log. Where he walks by a log and all of a sudden it's a raft. You know, it just takes, you know, whatever and applies it to the situation that he's in.
Keep digging. I've never seen two guys work so carefully. That's what happens when your life's on the line, isn't it? So basically the rope locks it nice in place. That's not going anywhere.
I'm going to lead the way and rappel first.
Okay, we good with this?
Yeah, so far.
Joe's watching my line and Sean's my anchor.
Wait, Bear!
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not holding.
It is, it's good.
It's good?
Joe, it's fine, honestly.
All right.
It's okay. I have a healthy respect for crevasses. I'm not going to take any chances with me or you, all right?
Okay.
One of those occasions, just trust me, it will hold.
Oh, man.
It's good. So see that line, Joe?
I see it.
Keep your hand on it, buddy.
Hands on it.
Okay, I'm down.
Bear, you all right? Sean, what's going on?
He's good.
He's back
Good?
and put your
He's
weight
good.
on it.
All right.
Standy cam. Nice and steady.
This is a pretty scary, scary situation. I didn't want to go down there. You feel very alone. You just got to trust Bear and his experience.
Okay, Joe, we got Sean down.
Oh man.
Okay, we're going down, Joe. Let's go.
This is really going to push Joe and will make him confront his fear of rappelling.
Who's guarding the rope? You got me, Bear.
I got you 100%, brother.
All right. I trust you.
That's good. That's good. Keep it coming. Lean back. I reckon you can walk down this, so lean right out. Like you did on that first granite rappel. That's it. Lean right back. Right back. Hips forward, remember? Feet flat against the ice. Not to the ice.
Crevasses are scary places, and this is really challenging Joe. He's going to have to put his fears to one side and put his confidence in me.
Good job, Joe.
Oh, good stuff.
Well done, buddy.
Bear helped me. I mean, he told me everything's going to be fine, but, you know, he's been saying that all day, and I have been fine, so I guess I need to start believing him at some point.
With a crevasse accomplished, we need to rehydrate. At this altitude, the body needs over a litre of water an hour, similar to the desert.
That's good. Look, you can see how the snow's melted in there.
Yeah.
Have a drink, stow them, and we get onto this moraine and try and find somewhere to make camp before it gets dark.
As the glacier carves through this valley, it gouges out millions of tons of rock. This moraine gives us easy access to the tree line.
Get up over the ridge.
We're at 7,000 feet
Okay.
and surrounded by imposing glaciers. With only 3 hours left of daylight, we need to think about shelter and food.
We're up off the valley floor. All the cold air at night is going to sink down there. So it actually should be a bit warmer up here. All right, so anywhere along here is going to be good. That's bear poo.
Is that bear?
This time of year, the warmer weather brings bears and cougars higher into the mountains.
Look, you can see all the hair, what it's been feeding on. But you know, it's a good amount of it. Probably a grizzly.
Is it
Yeah,
fresh?
but we are, you know, we're in the tree line here, so they're going to be bears. Let's keep going.
In the last 20 years, 300 people have been killed by large predators in British Columbia.
More bear poo. Do you know what? That doesn't make it a bad place to camp.
Makes it a scary place to camp.
We're in the bears' neighborhood now.
Bears aren't territorial. This is purely a sign that they've passed through.
I'll go for this. You happy?
Happy.
Okay, first thing we want to do is clear this, and then we need to find some long thing, these sort of things. I'll do for one, get a longer one and run that to there, and then we'll just cover that.
All this timber is avalanche debris. With failing daylight, we don't have to waste time cutting trees. But Joe's got other things on his mind.
I'm on a constant bear lookout now.
Do you know what? It's so much easier with 3 people.
I can't imagine being out here by yourself.
Parts of it are magical. Parts of it are when you're tired and you just want to, you know, make camp fast and rest.
If the devil had a boot camp, this is what it would be like. This is evil.
On top of it.
I haven't worked this hard since ever. This is bedding.
Yeah.
Spruce branches on top of the avalanche debris are ideal for both roofing and bedding.
1 layer underneath, worth 2 on top, okay? That's where we're going to lose most of our heat. Of course, at 3 in the morning, when you're cold, you'd be grateful for every inch of bedding under you.
I am beat. Exhausted.
Now looking like a shelter.
I don't want the guys to have to kill for their dinner, so I've brought it with me.
Nice. I'm allergic to bunnies.
But they're gonna have to work for it. I'm in British Columbia with 2 new freshman survivalists.
I'm probably the first Puerto Rican to ever rappel off a mountain in Canada.
We're on a 48-hour survival mission, and my recruits are already finding it tough going.
You know, I've played a lot of sports, playoffs, all kinds of different things, championships, but being out here in this environment with Bear, learning from him and experiencing this, it's life-changing.
With our camp sorted, it's time to start preparing dinner.
And that
That's nice.
is going to be supper.
The First Nation people hunted mountain hares for food and used their pelts for clothing.
I'm allergic to bunnies.
You're allergic to bunnies. Great, well, that's 1 each for us, Sean.
To cook these critters, we need a fire, and I'm gonna get the boys to spark it up.
Here, look, come and check this out, Joe.
What's a guy playing now?
Okay, look, we're going to make the fire in here. Got loads of kindling here. I'll go and get some more bigger stuff. Look, really nice, crackles. It's going to burn.
The guy can do it all. I mean, he knows how to navigate by moonlight. He can rub his feet together and make a fire. When you're around greatness like that, it's bound to rub off. You do.
Over to you. You're good to go.
Yes. All right.
You got the match?
I got a lighter over. Is he gone?
So we've got the materials, but can Sean release the magic?
I'm having difficulties here. I'm not Bear Grylls.
I guess we gotta eat him raw.
But it's all about perseverance.
Oh, he got it going. It's burning. Can't wait for that rabbit.
Well done, guys. How was that, getting that going?
I feel like a man in the wild.
You are a man in the wild. We've all been looking forward to this, so well done.
Now Joe has to gut the hares.
The incision.
This is a big deal for Joe.
Yeah.
Meat is usually presented to us in shiny packaging and under electric lights in stores.
Get your finger in.
But unlike the city, eating in the wilderness is all about eating to survive.
And then stuff your whole hand all the way up inside it.
The gut should be removed as soon as possible.
Right in.
They contain bacteria that can spoil the meat and even be life-threatening.
Push through the diaphragm when you feel it's hard.
I don't know what's in there. You have hand sanitizer after this? I hope you bought some. Oh my. Okay.
Good job.
What's this?
Heart and lungs.
All right.
Get rid of the lungs, keep the heart. Who wants the heart?
In survival situations, you need to eat what you can. The heart is packed with protein and iron.
Okay, share it thirds.
Some of the First Nation people will eat the organs of an animal straight after a kill. It had both spiritual and nutritional significance.
Go through the pain. Go on, just to swallow it.
Good.
There you go, you burned your blood.
For some Canadian tribes, smearing blood is a symbol of a boy's transition into manhood.
Oh.
He's now able to provide meat for his family's table.
Oh.
Is it gone? It's still in there.
Okay. It's gone. All right.
Great job.
I'm gonna go vomit now.
And we can put that straight on the fire. All the hair is going to burn off, and the fur and the skin will protect the meat. And the guts we're throwing off the cliff.
Today we've burnt over 6,000 calories, which is the same as running 2.5 marathons. Now this meat is going to put some much needed fuel back in our tanks.
Here's to you guys.
It's good.
It's actually pretty good.
But you know, I know it can be a bit gruesome getting stuck into the guts of a hare and stuff and cooking and then eating it just like that. But what you got to remember, it's doing this sort of thing that allows us to survive out here and be able to live and enjoy this sort of place.
Man, it felt prehistoric. Like I have to. I had to do it. If I want to eat, like, that's what I have to do. You know, there's no chef here. I don't see, Martha Stewart cooking. This is us. It's just us. We're gonna survive. We gotta eat. Gotta do what you gotta do.
As night falls, so does the temperature to a freezing 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Day's been exhausting. I probably did more in the first 3 hours of my day than most people will do, in a year.
I'm yet to sleep. I've not fallen asleep yet.
Well, it's now about 4. Got the fire going properly again. Gonna try and sleep like this for a few hours. That's what the mountains do to you. Brilliant.
In our next challenge, Sean comes face to face with his biggest hang-up.
Let me go back. Are you in? Here we go.
And Joe has to confront